Hello, I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and women's health coach. Are you tired and wired? Have you heard that term before? I certainly have felt like that before, and I'm sure you have as well, and many of my clients in the past before have also. I'm here today to talk to you about being tired and wired and just being exhausted and tired, and how those little glands called the adrenal glands in your body are to blame, and why adrenal fatigue is so prevalent nowadays. So as I said, I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and women's health coach, and I've helped thousands of people over the years with their different problems relating to fatigue, exhaustion, many other health issues as well, but these are the most common I deal with. And being wired and tired is more common than most people realise. So what does that mean? Being wired and tired means that you're really wired and you can not relax, but at the same time you're exhausted and you want to relax. And at night time when it happens, you want to go to sleep, but you can't, and then you can't sleep. So then the next day you feel tired, you just feel like you're dragging yourself around, and you drink coffee and crave sugar and carbohydrates and all the wrong things. And then that night you feel wired and tired again and you can't sleep, and the whole cycle keeps continuing. And this is so common, and this is to do with your little adrenal glands, which are the glands that sit on top of your kidneys that produce your hormones such as cortisol. And that is the hormone that's to blame for this wired and tired feeling. This hormone cortisol doesn't shut down at night time to let you produce your melatonin, which is your sleepy hormone. And this will in turn stop you sleeping properly. It can also wake you up at night time. If your blood sugar levels drop, because you may have eaten too early, or you haven't had enough protein in your evening meal, or maybe your meal was full of carbohydrates and you had some sugar before bed. And then during the night your blood sugar levels plummet, then your cortisol levels will rise naturally to help release glucose from your bloodstream, to bring your blood sugar levels up to normal again. And that can wake you up. So all of a sudden you're wide awake and you think, why am I awake? This is really strange. And then you can't go back to sleep. And some people do eat, but some people don't realise that they need to then, stabilise their blood sugar levels. And a lot of times you can go back to sleep again, but it's this broken sleep that's not good for you. And then you'll feel tired the next day. So generally what happens is during the day, your cortisol levels, which normally will make you feel alert and get your metabolism going, they're quite low all day. And then at night time, they rise a little bit and stop you from sleeping. So this is adrenal dysfunction, and it's really common. So to get around this, you need to then you need to treat the cause, which is your adrenal gland, and stop this irregular cortisol levels. So you want your cortisol to be lower at night time so you can sleep, and higher during the day, so then you have the energy to get through. So how do you do this? Well, firstly, here's some tips. I'll give you some simple tips, but there may be many more that you need to look into, because the adrenal glands are affected by so many different health issues and so many external stresses, and so many other glands in the body as well. But one of the basic things to do is get sunlight in the morning. As soon as you wake up, try and hit sunlight on your body and your eyes, and have that for at least 10 minutes. So that can reset your hormones, including your cortisol, including your other hormones in your body. So then your body knows that it's daytime and your cortisol levels should be high. And then when it gets dark at night time, your cortisol levels should be lower, so you can produce that melatonin. The other good way to increase your cortisol levels during the day is to exercise in the morning. So that naturally gets our metabolism going, doesn't it? And some people just reach for coffee instead. And look, that's fine. Most people should be able to tolerate some coffee, unless you're adrenally exhausted, then it's probably not a good idea to do that, because your adrenals will actually just keep burning out even more. But if you're not adrenally exhausted and you normally can tolerate some coffee, try and replace some of it with things like green tea or rooibos tea, or some licorice and ginseng teas, and they will support your adrenal glands rather than stimulating them like coffee does. And try and exercise in the morning, even if it's a 10, 15, 20-minute walk, a brisk walk, or a bit of a jog, or you jump around your house and dance for a little while, something that gets your metabolism going, that's really important. And that will increase your cortisol levels. And if you keep doing it day after day, your body will get used to it. The other thing to do is to eat within a few hours of waking up. So this will help stabilise your blood sugar levels and stop this stress on your adrenal glands and your cortisol levels to have to always be up if you're hungry or your blood sugar levels are dropping. So try and eat protein at every meal. That stabilises your blood sugar levels and can help control cortisol levels and can give you more sustainable levels of energy throughout the day. So good protein sources, if you're not vegetarian, are from grass-fed animals, preferably organic and free of antibiotics and free range. So animals or eggs, and then there's legumes and beans and other sort of pulses and nuts and seeds. And there's some like seeds that are like grains, like quinoa and buckwheat, that you can add as well. So make sure you have these sort of things at every meal. And look, I like to see people eat fish as regularly as possible, especially the oily fish, because then you get all of those good fats, which are great for your brain and your skin and everything else in your body, including your hormones. Having that fish a few times a week is really a lot healthier than some other meats. So, and then you may like to find out from your practitioner if you're deficient in any nutrients. So the most important nutrients that help nourish our adrenal glands are the B vitamins, vitamin C and magnesium. So you may like to take all of these or just some of these and see how it goes, or see your practitioner and find out which ones that are best for you. There's also lots of herbs that can help regulate your blood sugar, not your blood sugar levels, your cortisol levels, support your adrenal glands and give you more energy throughout the day that aren't as stimulating and as damaging as things like sugar and coffee. So perhaps talk to your health practitioner again about this because it's very personalised. I'm always here to help people, and I love helping people get their energy back and get them feeling great again. So if you'd like my help, please contact me, even if you have a question about how I can help you. You can also join my little program, which I'll put the link below here, called Energy Reboot, and it goes through a lot of these tips, and I give you many practical tips that you can put into your everyday life that just become natural, that will help you have more energy day in and day out. And for a limited time, you get a bonus consultation online with me as well. So I personalise the whole journey for you. And with my over 18 years of naturopathic experience, I can definitely help you a lot, even in that first consult. So either join up now, think about what you could actually do for your adrenal glands, or contact me if you have any questions. Please feel free to anytime. I'm always here to help. And thanks for listening. And here's to your newfound energy. Bye for now.